what we are reacting to here with this live. It is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, November 19th, 2022. And this is Chantal's stream from yesterday. She is doing it solo, and it's the first 10 minutes, the middle 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes, and plus this one little nugget that I want to get to first.
Honestly, if I didn't have an eating disorder...
Her and Amberlynn, it's like ongoing eating disorder. It's like an eating disorder is somebody is reducing themselves to almost a skeleton and everybody around them is screaming, "Would you please eat?" There are indeed eating disorders. And then there's people that just choose to hang around the townhouse with the temptation of a handsome income with no work, and they just give in to the temptation. So that's what I think of you and your eating disorder, Chantal. It is horse shit. Please give us a little more.
And I didn't suffer with mental health. I think things would be...
Mental health, really? If you have enough cunning to put together fake storylines and offer them as being genuine to an audience of people who probably a big percentage of them do have real affective disorders, you don't have affective disorders. You're pretending to. Because people who suffer from affective disorders are not as productive as you are. And I don't mean in worthwhile content. I mean just in how prolific you are with offering one slab of shit after another for the consumption of an audience of people who are too stupid to know any better. Please, a little more.
A lot easier. I have to like talk myself off a ledge every single day, basically.
Now, like she's like flypaper, right? Just take Chantal for what it is, which is an ongoing liar, loser, pothead, staring at the carpet, eating junk, and coming up with lies. Okay, so everything she just said, don't forget it. Now she's going to backtrack everything she just said.
Not every day, but just not off a ledge, like not literally, like, you know, I'm not suicidal or anything like that, but just like...
What sort of content is that? Sheer garbage. I mean, so I say garbage so often that, you know, it sort of loses a bit of its punch. It's garbage. It's garbage. She's on live internet television coming up with this shit, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute, I got to backtrack. It's always like back and forth, gaslighting, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. There's nothing honest about it. And she misuses the word honestly. Like I said a way back, she should have to be required to get a special permit to use that word.
My mind is chaotic. There's always thoughts firing. It's just, yeah, I guess just fighting with myself daily is the hardest part.
Yes, right, Chantal. You have a crazy life. You know, it's just so chaotic. Oh, the crazy life of Chantal, really. It's just a stoner staring at the floor, getting high, eating shit, telling lies. That is it. And this little nugget here, which I came across when I was getting the first 10 minutes, the middle 10 minutes, and the last, because I can't deal with her streams. That's what I do. I just take the first, the middle 10, the first 10, the middle 10, and the last 10 minutes. And I was skimming through it, and I found that nugget right there, which is not in the 3 parts that I'm going to have. So I had to get to that first. Oh, yes, it's such a crazy life, coming up with lies all the time, falling ass backwards into the platform and finding out that you can get money with no work just by sitting around telling lies to a vulnerable audience. Revolting. Play my music.
Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, she carries the weight. Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, Chantal.
She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do.
She's got nothing better to
Her
do.
food bar is leaking while she drip dries over you. She makes a mess, orders Uber Eats when her Tinder date is through. And if you stand too close to her,
What?
you'll get the C. diff too.
Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, she carries the weight. Chantal,
Hello, Chantal.
she
How's Canada,
carries
girl?
the weight of the world on her
Do you wanna meet up?
shoulders.
Life?
Chantal,
What is dream?
Chantal,
I bring pizza and poutine.
Chantal,
See you soon, life girl.
Okay, so this is the Q&A solo that Chantal did yesterday, and well, that's more than half of the jokes right there. She's doing it by herself, and it was boring. It doesn't mean that we're not going to have fun with it. And the most important thing is, I grabbed that screen grab a couple hours ago, so this is fresh shit from Chantal for her Beezers, and look at that. It's more than a day, and she's only got 14,000 views. The bloom is off the lily, so to speak. Not another sock puppet. Thanks for coming in here, sock puppet. There's Bally. Thanks for coming by. Cool. So she's not, causing a sensation with this material, and the act is already breaking up. And don't you think it was funny that yesterday I did the one with the hippo, and then the next day she provides a trip to the zoo? Shucks. Hello there, Linda Lou. So yeah, not hey there. Where's chicken reactions? Sorry, there's Bally chicken reactions. Loyal warrior, thanks for coming by. Get a little bit of, I got the bubbly back going on. Okay. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, so that reminds me, so we got this stuff. This was fresh from yesterday, and today she did another live by herself and uploaded a pre-recorded of her at the zoo. So the pre-recorded probably happened like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, for all we know. And the thing is, she's 2 days in a row now, solo dolo, in the basement apartment. And and sorry, 40 people here. Thanks for coming by. My yakking at the start is going to come to an end soon. I said 40, and then boom, 46. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Thank you very much for coming by. So, pardon me for a moment there, Bally. Daniel, thanks for coming in. Cece saying hi to Bally. So there it is. So it's more than a day, and this is what she did just yesterday, and it's only 14,000 views. It's not big for an installed base of about 92,000. This is pretty weak. Let's get into it. Always the same. Always picking at her face right at the start. It just shows what little work she puts into this stuff. Like it's, I have to go on camera. Yeah, pick on your face 2 seconds before you go on. I mean, you couldn't take 1 minute, pick at your face earlier.
Hello, everybody. K-Bella, Flop Era. What is a queen without her king? Well, I still have a king, but he just has a headache right now.
That's funny, huh? Isn't that funny? 46 people here. Like, oh, he's got a headache right now. She sets a lie. Yeah, I mean, just fill in a lie. A lie takes care of everything. she's an undischarged bankrupt. So I think discharged means you've been let go in some way. I don't know. I'm not bankrupt. And she said on a live stream shortly after that was revealed that she's, I have good credit now. Just simply lie. Just simply lie for everything. Yeah, sure, Jan. Yeah. He's got a headache.
I'm gonna moderate comments, be in the chat and things, but
yeah, he's gonna be in the chat, which means we have no proof that it's even him in the chat.
Doesn't feel too well. So I know that like doing YouTube this much is new for him, and it's just
and he's all worn out. He's about 10 years younger than you, and showing up on camera. You guys. Yeah, and he's all tuckered out.
Like maybe sometimes people just don't feel too well, and so
wow, that's a real tough sell on that lie, especially on the just as you just started your new couples channel, and one half of the channel is missing. Yeah, he's not feeling so good. And by the way, does the sound good? Let me check the sound levels. System settings, sound. Is it all right? And plus, does it sound good? Like even though I have to bring it down a little bit, like this, so you get more, a little more moi. He was there controlling a chat and even making stupid jokes. Yeah, he wasn't feeling unwell. Guy was fine. Fucking lies. Lie.
yeah. So I'm just here with you guys alone for today. Hi, Vance Beezer.
Yeah, you're here alone on a couples channel. Hey, and if you happen to be watching Chantal, it's your couples channel, and there you are alone. What a loser.
Yeah. So he'll be in the chat. Hi, Movie Gal, Beast Triggers.
This is what happens, like I got to think about the content I'm bringing in, the jokes and stuff, and how I'm going to talk about it and stuff. And, Chantal is just, oh, I'm about to go on camera, and she picks at her face. And then once things get rolling, no,
I can't change the lighting, Flopper. You'll have to deal with it. Gemini.
Can't change the lighting. I have to deal with it. Yeah, that when you can't afford like a better light. I mean, this is the debut of your couples channel.
Gem. Hello, A+. Hello. I won't fiddle with my hijab, I promise. Not to as much anyway. I'll try not to.
See, like that, she just made a promise and she broke it within 2 seconds. Oh, Chantal.
Hello, Black's Chaos. I look pretty today only. Thank you. I have lip gloss on my teeth. I blocked you. Brooke, how are you here if I blocked you? Maybe I blocked you. You can be annoying a little bit.
You know what's annoying, Chantal? You talking about blocking people and unblocking people and threatening to block people. Oh, the power of Chantal. The power of Chantal. She can block you. Ooh, the power of Chantal.
Sometimes. No, I'm kidding. Hi, Leo Queen. Aisha. Sultan Salah. Hello, King Beezer. Block check. Basic, why would you be blocked? Okay.
Yeah, pick at your face and talk about blocking losers.
So, yeah, I didn't really... I'm going to be doing some, like, topic videos talking about things, but...
By the way, everybody, tomorrow, because today, what I'm reacting to right now is what she did yesterday, November 18th. And so tomorrow, I'm going to react to her zoo and the live stream she did right after uploading the zoo stuff. So today, the chronology was first she did the pre-recorded zoo was released, and then she did the solo live and talked about the zoo. So tomorrow, we do the zoo and we do the live she did today in one live thingamabob. There you go.
Hi, Loaf. Hello, Mahaba Allen.
Black Velvet, thanks for coming in.
And Bubble Tea. GG.
Kim.
No, Pete, you're not blocked. Atomic.
Yeah. Well, who's blocked? Who isn't blocked? Oh, Chantal.
So, just have an itch. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought if you guys want to ask me any questions.
Oh, it's always fun to have a Q&A with Chantal that's lying all the time. Fabulous idea.
I can try to answer.
You can try to answer, or you can just succeed at lying.
Obviously, you guys probably know what kind of questions. The Pawn Hotel. No. I kicked the color on YouTube.
There, that's poetry. There comes a time when evil people can't hide their inner works. She can lose all the weight she wants. She's still a demon. Agreed.
Today, and your makeup looks great. I'm in bed with my baby girl. She's super sick.
You know what looks really great? The Samsung filter.
Oh, I hope she feels better soon. What is it? Just like a flu, or you want to know why it was deleted? So we edited out part of the video for a mix of like Islamic law and
Oh, I didn't know she was going to talk about this. I didn't watch all of this. Yeah, you took out the part where you broke the law in Kuwait, which is any display of public affection between men and women is illegal.
privacy reasons. So again, you know, different culture. I think at the time also when I was editing that part,
Privacy reading. Oh, privacy reasons. What are you talking about? It's breaking the law reasons. What privacy? What are you talking about? You shot the footage and published it yourself. It was footage of you and Salah. And now it's like there's privacy. What are you talking about? Privacy?
solid, just kind of like I forgot to edit that out, thinking that I could just leave it in.
No, it's you don't know what you're doing, and he's stupid too. And I had to teach you what you did. It was wrong.
And then, you know, I think we decided that it's better to, yeah.
Well, I got the footage on my channel. I know it's only got about 800 views. At least that's something. And, you know, maybe the right people will see that breaking of the law by both of you. And like I said, when you did it and you said public kiss, public kiss, that takes away your argument that you didn't know what you were doing. Yeah, you did. And you were mocking it. So who knows?
What are you talking about? Nobody's requiring me to lose weight. So that's another thing. So let's talk about that.
Well, let me talk about it because I talk about it better. Because you know, this is just like a phony relationship, just like the relationship with Natter. And what you want your beezers to do is, you know, just like with Natter, now Salah says lose weight. And now the beezers are saying like, oh, he shouldn't be telling you to lose weight. Oh, no, he just wants you to get better. No, that's being too aggressive. Oh, well, you know, Chantal can live her life any way she wants to. No, she should really lose weight for her man. I think you should do this. I should do that. And that's how the beezers become engaged. And then Chantal sits just like way she does like that. And there's a spliff. And then she waits for the AdSense payment to be $15,000 for the month. That's the fake drama.
Requiring me to lose weight. So people can badger me for how many, like when I was on my weight loss journey, when I was first started YouTube.
There never was a weight loss journey. It was makeup and eating junk food. That's why you called it Foodie Beauty.
For so many years, I had reaction channels on my on my
It hasn't been that long. Get the fuck out of here. For so many years. Fuck off. It's not that long. You're not a legend.
case about, well, this is why you'll never lose weight. Remember that Kiana Doherty video? This YouTuber will never lose weight. Well, your video didn't age well, did it? Because I did lose 70 pounds. And
what are you talking about? You're enormous. You're talking through a filter, and you're wearing what is for you a costume. And you were recently outed by Pete's for tooling around with the fucking weight scale. As if we needed him to do that. We could tell you were 450 pounds.
Kept it off. But sorry to be smug.
Fuck are you talking about? You're as big as you ever were.
But I just don't like people who just make assumptions on people's lives. Like it's just like, you know, that people can't change. I don't like this attitude.
Pieces of garbage who grift for a living on a regular basis, like Judge Judy says, you are fully cooked.
I just can't stand it. So they were on my case back then about losing weight, and then now that, you know, whenever I would call that fat shaming, they would be like, it's concern. So now that I have somebody in my life who wants me in their life for as long as possible.
It's a fake relationship. All of us who are adults and have some experience can tell that it's fake. You have the mindset of a 14-year-old at best. If you weren't so evil and lying all the time, we could feel embarrassed for you. the content you're producing, pretending to be in a relationship with that guy.
And me being morbidly obese, that's not going to happen now that I have someone in my life who's concerned about my weight out of love and not out of disgust.
It's out of commerce, and nobody cares about anything about your weight or whatever the fuck. It's just, you don't give a shit. Just get an audience of beezers to pay attention to you on a regular basis, and you get to see AdSense payment, $14,962. Yes.
It's a problem. It's him fat shaming me. Do you see the weird mentality here? So no.
Yes, we see the weird mentality here. Your beezers don't.
He doesn't bug me on a regular basis or at all bug me.
Oh, look, she's setting the stage. Does Salah bug her a lot? Does he bug her too much? Is he bugging her just a little bit? Is it pushing Foodie Beauty to the breaking point? What's going to happen next? Who gives a fuck? Lying, grifting dirtbag.
To lose weight. He doesn't say you have to lose weight for the, it's, my mom says the same thing to me. My family's been concerned about my weight in the same way Salah is. When you love somebody, you care about them and you want them around as long as
Isn't it funny when she pretends to be human?
Possible. And again, being morbidly obese, I've always been a confident person, but when it comes to health, that's a different matter, right? So, Chantal, how are you? Okay, hold on. Hold your questions. I gotta answer one at a time. Okay. How are you sleeping? I never sleep well away from home.
Aren't these beezers something? Chantal, are you sleeping good at night? Oh. Beezers.
I am actually sleeping very comfortably. I do have my machine. So yeah, I'm sleeping very well. I think I look well rested today, actually. Let me see. Okay.
Yes, rest easy, everyone. Chantal has well rested. Repeat, Chantal is well rested. One more time. The wildebeest, Chantal, is well rested.
Okay, Amber Lynn. Okay, I'm not going to address Amber Lynn's weight because it's not my business. She does put...
You're both the same person, basically. It's like, the one draw that you have is that you are enormous, and that makes you a freak, and it also attracts fetish freak weirdos, and that's it. That's the heart of your channels, which is why you two clowns will never actually lose the weight. Even though you've got all the money in the world, all the time in the world, and no responsibilities, you're in the perfect place to lose the weight. Yet you both know, you and Amber know, that if you actually lost the fucking weight, there'd be nothing left to look at. No channel. Amber would just be sitting there playing with Lego, and you just be sitting there smoking dope. There's nothing besides your blubber.
It online, so I guess all I can say is I know the struggle, like with weight and binge eating.
Shut up with your weight and binge eating and everything else. You're just giving into the temptation of having an income based on looking like a freak. And it's like, well, as long as I stay fat, I keep getting all this free money. Plus, it tastes really good. So I'll just sit here and order in all day and all night, and that will be my income. That's all there is to it.
So my advice, like how I stopped binge eating, is to like...
Oh, please, write a book.
I don't know. Because I still overeat sometimes, so I don't want to say... but actually,
really? You're kidding us. Really? As you talk through that Samsung filter, Chantal still overeats? I'm so surprised.
Actual binge eating, I don't binge anymore. Like actually just sit and have binge sessions. So I guess I just kind of honestly, what sparked that was like when I started that intuitive eating thing. So I would suggest just reading the intuitive eating book, but I don't know. That's what I would say.
Well, it certainly worked for you. So yeah, I guess we'll take your advice and read intuitive eating and turn into 450 pounds and stay there.
When you get back home,
By the way, I'm doing everything at the same time. I'm doing pretty good keeping up with the comments. 75 people here. You guys are great with the comments. Lots of fun put downs and a lot of truth too. Keep it coming.
Do you plan on keeping edibles out of your life? Yes.
Yeah, when someone has broken their word so many times And still the Beezers, are you going to give up doing wheelchairs and pot all the time and dope? And yes, I'm stop. Fuck off. As soon as you're back in Canada, you'll be right back into it.
Well, I don't want to go back to a self-destructive behavior at all.
Of course not. It's the new Chantal, just like it's the water fasting Chantal. And I remember one of her banners from a while back, from Pizza Queen to Lean Machine. I want to be a fitness fanatic. Yeah, it's the new Chantal. Fuck off.
Undo all of the progress I've suffered through mentally. It's not like suffering, but any big changes are tough for sure.
Yeah, and you've gone through no changes at all. What you're doing with that attire, and speaking about that religion, and I'm being so respectful because Chantal is so revolting that I don't even want to use the proper words. That's why I say attire and religion, because the subject matter is Chantal, which is just a pile of shit. There's no changes taking place, Chantal. You're treating that attire as if it's a costume, and you're so much in the wrong part of the world to be mocking that religion with your lifestyle, and to say nothing of that great big horrible tattoo you have, which is also going to get you in trouble eventually.
For sure. But then whenever I get through things that I do that are tough, like when I was like, oh my God, 12-hour flight, how am I going to do this? Whenever I get out the other end, I'm super like, oh my God, I did this. And then you feel like a certain natural high, and you just, I don't know.
Yeah, you're on a natural high, Chantal, and we all believe it too.
It makes you want to keep doing things. Are you already dreading that you have to... Hi, Jenny. Are you already dreading that you have... Oh, and hello, everyone who came in. I'm like behind. Leave Kuwait in 75 or 80 days. It must be so hard knowing I'll have to leave him.
Yeah, she's so in the wrong country. You know, if she gets picked up by the authorities and it's like, what was this? Yeah, it's two women demons French kissing each other. Good luck, Chantal.
Yeah, of course. This is gonna be so hard. Yeah, for sure. But I'm not sure like what's gonna happen and everything. But timeline wise, with things like that, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, of course it will be hard.
Yeah, right after you have the next script meeting. Thanks.
You know, I think France will win. Oh, you think France will win? France will win? Damned if you do and damned if you don't. Some people will just never clap for you. Yeah, I mean, I have you guys, honestly, that's all I need. I have a Beezer community. So really, having
You have a sad, broken community of losers who can't think for themselves. And later on, she's going to talk about that, you know, she's very spiritual and everything. Chantal, if you're so spiritual, don't charge people $5 each just for the privilege of being able to talk to you during a stream.
guys, actually has made my existence on YouTube tolerable. Like,
oh, it's tolerable. You mean the $14,000, $16,000 you get a month is a misery for you to bear? Oh, yeah, it's tolerable. You know how you make it even more tolerable? Get off YouTube.
because I do have a whole community of haters. Probably unlike...
No, there are people who share a moral outrage at you making fun of 9/11 and luring minors into a dirty talking live stream without their knowledge and consent, and one of them, a male, minor age, didn't know because you didn't tell him, and he exposed himself because he thought he was talking to you privately, and then you get your channel back? No, we have a sense of moral outrage that you enjoy a handsome income. We're not haters, you stupid bitch.
Like I've ever seen, like other than Amberlynn, you know? So, but I also have a really good community of lovers too. So I think that just really offsets things and just makes things worth it for me, you know? Like I have you guys, I have my own cheerleaders. So like really,
Call it what it is, the hug box of idiots.
I just like really just can switch off when I pay attention to the haters or not. Did you guys ever try the olives in Kareem? Yes. The bowl's half gone. What do you think? I have olive breaks all day. Graphic tee for the wedding. And eating pizza rolls. Pizza rolls sound good. Basic. How do you feel after detoxing from weed and alcohol? Was it hard? Honestly, no. It wasn't hard because...
Of course not, because you're making potato vodka in the toilet.
It's like, I don't know. Every time I change an environment, I don't think about it. Like when I went to Cuba. When I get back home, that's when I start to feel more like, you know, Canada again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Canada feels the same way about you, dear. Do another public kiss. Walk around and show everybody your devil tattoos, and you'll get to stay in Kuwait a lot longer than you expected.
It's harder at home to be self-disciplined. Can you explain the reason or meaning of the bracelets? Yeah, so these bracelets are, we always wear our rings and bracelets out, and this bracelet is actually an infinity bracelet. So we have like matching bracelets. So yeah, it's just something cute. Alien tourist, welcome to Vampire Beezers, ready, set, rebees. When did the conversation about weight loss start? It's not really a conversation. I guess it's just like, you know, whenever you like first meet somebody and
Righteous indignation, yes.
you just talk about your life, you open up to people, it's to someone, and you completely like just talk about everything, your problems, you know, your weight past, everything, health, you know. So it just, health and everything just comes up in conversation, of course.
That's the end of the first 10 minutes of her stream from yesterday. Coming up next is the middle, right dead in the center, middle 10 minutes coming up next.
Where I said he's super rich. I'll wait. I need that in my email because I never.
We remember what you said. You said he was very successful, well-to-do, and the most important thing was you tease your beezers with, he's going to take care of me. So you don't have to work, baby. You know, don't worry. You don't have to do a thing. He'll take care of it. And you're in a shoebox with him. Your luggage is in front of you in the shot because there's no place else to put it because you're in a shoebox there.
Never said it. 2, he has taken care of me. Like, since I've been here, yes, it's not your business.
Yes, he's told the camels, stand back. And like, she's just there. She says, it's none of your business. Look, if you start a couples channel and you tell the whole world, here's the channel, pay attention to it. And then when people go, well, you said he was going to take care of you and he's well-to-do. And then when people raise legitimate questions after you've bothered everybody to pay attention to your garbage, then you turn around and say, it's actually none of your business. I mean, that's the push-pull, back and forth, hateful attitude you have towards everybody. And that's why it's fun to call you out on it over here, because you're not blocking anybody here, bitch.
But like, seriously, he's taken very good care of me. So, so no, you're wrong. And reaction channels are wrong.
No, we're right. We're right. We're right. All these people here are right, and you're wrong.
BBJ looks happy on Pete's live. Okay, good. No, I noticed she kind of looks the same, but the only thing you ever said was that Kuwait was wealthy. Oh, yes. So, yeah. But, no, I never claimed that he was rich or anything like that. But, yes.
Yes, you did. If you say that an adult in the year 2022, with everything being so expensive, especially with inflation, that he'll take care of me. I don't have to work anymore. I don't need the YouTube income. Then yeah, that means he's successful and well-to-do. He can take care of himself comfortably, and he can retire you at the age of 38. Yeah, you did say he was well-to-do. You did tell us that he had money. And you're in a shoebox. You're in a shoebox in a basement.
He's an independent man, and he takes very good care of his woman.
Oh wow, I just love it when you try to act all adult and sophisticated. It just doesn't ring true because you have the mindset of a 14-year-old. Like your whole head is back there in, you know, Cornwall in high school like 20 fucking years ago. All right, you can't pretend to be adult and sophisticated. Like, your first OnlyFans run was terrible. I remember what Milk Tea React said about you, that you were trying to act all worldly and sophisticated, and you just coming off as clumsy and laughable. Fuck.
Especially if you compare to me having to buy.
I love it when liars add a laughter in what they have to say to try to make it seem more legit.
I bum cigarettes every day for the past year. So no, it's a big difference. And
it's a big difference. That's why you're sitting in a shoebox in a basement somewhere in Kuwait.
That's why I get annoyed when, you know, people were being invasive and just accusing him off the bat.
Being invasive. You know, you sell him as a member of the Rockefeller family, and then we find out he doesn't even have like a full keyboard. It doesn't make sense.
Just based on one of the bad apple of last year. You don't have a right to do that.
We have a right to express ourselves. Okay. That's guaranteed. The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms and the United States Constitution, all throughout Europe, Magna Carta. We do have the right to question you and call you out on lies. So I guess you're wrong again, Chantal.
Hey, Low-Finers. Pizza's doing a good job cooking. Yeah, it's good for him. Learning something, especially I noticed like depression-wise. Oh my gosh.
Are you going to talk about clinical depression again? Please. Make your potato vodka in the toilet, rent a car, drive intoxicated, which you're going to do anyway, following your habits from Canada, and find a palm tree, a strong one. Have an argument with it, and I hope it wins.
One thing I find important is so hard. It's so hard, like with depression too. Honestly, now that I'm back on my medication though, like
you're not taking any medication. People are not on and off. Oh, now that I'm back on, I went back on it. Where is it? Did I leave it on the floor? The therapist appears and disappears. It's all lies. Fuck. Where's a voodoo doll? I can get a voodoo doll, Chantal, and a voodoo doll.
I just feel so much better. I can never come off of it. I'm too much of a basket case, like for lack of better terms.
Oh, Chantal, thanks for being so real with us. Thanks for being so raw.
Mental health shaming myself?
No, we're not mental health shaming you. You are mental health shaming people who really do have affective disorders because you're pretending. It's like, here's Chantal. Oh, the depression. It's so hard. We all know, adults over here with life experience, if you have clinical depression, you're not productive with this shit. She's always making goddamn videos. And yeah, there's little or no work involved. Yet just producing the shit on an ongoing basis, people who really are depressed don't do it.
No, Carla. Yeah, it's like relaxing shisha. You said Kuwait was wealthy and Salah had his own money.
Yeah, relaxing shisha. Like, I'm not going to make fun of other cultures. It's like smoking tobacco is smoking tobacco. A pipe, a shisha, the water pipe, whatever. Cigarettes, cigars. What's so exciting about that? You want to smoke tobacco? Go ahead. What the fuck? Oh, shisha. It's so relaxed. Fuck off, Chantal.
And job and didn't need your money. People like to twist everything. There you go. Exactly.
Oh, exactly. You've nailed everyone, Chantal. Oh, those haters, they just like to twist things. Meanwhile, you're wearing, for you, a costume. You haven't studied their religion. Remember a couple reactions back? Oh, Mecca is over there. What? Oh. And there's Chantal. Oh, Mecca. Right. Yeah. Huh? What? Oh, what? And you're talking to us through a filter.
And our financials, like, are just no one's business.
Oh, really? So why did you tease us all with this guy being so rich? I mean, you're the one that did it. Like, that's the push-pull, back and forth, gaslighting horse shit. Oh, wait until you guys meet Salah. He's so rich. He's going to take care of me. How romantic. How old school. And then it's like, you're in a shoebox in a ghetto. Your luggage is at your feet because there's nowhere else to put it. It's really none of your business. I'm getting a little bit behind in the comments. I'm 5 minutes behind. There's just so many. I try to put them all up, and I got to react to Chantal at the same time, live. So I'm not ignoring anybody. You guys know I'm good with the comments, right?
But I don't know. I mean, I know I'm a public figure.
Oh, you're a public figure. Oh, okay. So I guess you can't claim criminal harassment from anyone. Thanks, Chantal. You're a public figure. Well, at least you are in your imagination. However, because you've uttered it, and we have a record of it, then, anyway, it's just like, she on every now and then she threatens to charge me with criminal harassment because I phoned a grocery store. It's pissed her off so much. And she's pretending to be bringing a charge against Frenchie, yet she doesn't even she doesn't even strike Frenchie's channel, right? I mean, they work together, Yaba takes the morning shift, Frenchie takes the night shift. Everybody's making money. They all treat it as if all this shit is happening, and they never do what I do. Please, YouTube, remember, Chantal made fun of 9/11 at least 3 times, and she lured minors into a dirty talking live stream. You can change your mind at any time and get rid of Chantal off the platform, please. There. The others don't do that. That's what I do.
But I'm still human, you know?
No, we know different. We know better. You don't have a conscience. You're not affected by telling lies over and over again. So we know better. You're not.
Time is going by fast. You'll be home with the kitties before you know it. I'm going to... No, I know Black has. I'm going to hug them each like this and never let go when I see them. I think I'll have a hard time on Christmas a little bit because obviously
You hate Christmas. You know, see, here's where the perspective comes in, where those of us who've watched your channel in the past know that you hate Christmas, and now you're away from Christendom, and it's like, look at how she's looking off to the side. I'm gonna miss Christmas. You hate it. You hate it. You've said several times you hate it, and Pete hates it too. And now you're getting all misty for Christmas. Wow, what an audience of Beezers. They just accept her, just telling lies over and over and over. Because now it fits the storyline. Oh. Chantal will be home for Christmas, if only in her dreams. Yeah, walking around high in her mother's house.
I miss the food and my family a bit, but we're gonna video chat.
Like that, I miss the food and my family a bit.
So
No, you're not going to video chat. They're grateful that you're away.
maybe we can play Pass the Ace virtually with my family by e-transfer because it's tradition to play Pass the Ace. You guys know, and I want Salah to play Pass the Ace. So, do you have a deck of cards, Salah? Playing cards? Okay, so he has.
I didn't hear a word, and I got Sony headphones in here, earbuds. It's like, oh, are you going to play that game? Yeah, I didn't hear anything. You know, the guy who's pretending to be Salah in her chat right now, it's probably Karate Joe, you know, on good behavior. Allowed to have his account again.
Cards. So maybe on Christmas we can play Pass the Ace with my family. That would be cool. So I'm gonna stay on for about 20 more minutes, guys, just for like an hour today. Okay, let me get back to your questions. If anything, you should be an example of how a person can change.
For me, she's just evil. And like I forgot to mention earlier on, like I believe in psychology. That's why it makes me angry, because some people really do have affective disorders, and those that do, you know, we have to look at what we've learned and help folks and give respect to people. Yet evil is also a word in the dictionary for a reason too. For me, Chantal is just fucking evil. It's like if somebody burns your house down and they're in front of a judge, they're going to make an argument the guy is crazy. Let's say he burns down your house again. Oh, well, he's crazy. And he burns it. Okay, let's take a look at this other word. Affective disorder. Look, over here in the evil. Yeah, let's go with that one. For me, this thing is just evil. That's it.
And Gora move forward. You seem very calm. Yeah. I know. Well, I'm not on anything anymore. Like I'm back on my medication. I'm clean of everything. Like
not of evil. You're still dirty with that. For my favorite reaction channel, FBRC Asham. And before you started hitting me with these generous super chats, I said you got a very classy avatar. I dig everybody's avatar. It's got a little bit of extra work into it. And yours does too. Super chat cat, would you please get over here and say thanks? Let's get over here, kitty. Let's set that wildebeest to the side. Wildebeest. There, that's better. And super chat cat, please get up here. Up there, kitty. Come on, let's get in focus for Asham. Okay, maybe we start about here and go in slow. It doesn't always work, you fat dummy. Hey, super chat. Asham, you know we're trying. I'm still cute, even if the camera's a little bit off. Let me sing. Super JK! Super JK! And thanks for blessing us, Ash, and we hope to bless you back. It's Super JK! It's Super JK! Super JK! You can see my arm is beckoning. I'm calling good luck towards you. When I'm in a business, I'm saying, come on, bring the customers in. Yet I also work for private individuals such as yourself, Asham. And I'm beckoning good luck towards you because you blessed us, and we hope to bless you back. Thanks very much. Thanks. 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 Thank you, Super Chat Cat. And thank you, Asham. And we're going to leave that up there for a little bit while we get back to the footage of the horrible lying wildebeest, which I hope gets kicked off of YouTube. That makes me special because the other so-called reaction channels never ask YouTube to get rid of the wildebeest, and I do.
I'm actually putting in the effort in my life now that I.
Oh, absolutely. There are big changes happening, Chantal. Big changes. You know, why don't you say, like, on my spiritual journey, I'm not going to rely on wicked technology. Guys, I'm turning this filter off. And then you just see, and this is what I look like. And I'm going to face my weight loss challenges, honestly. I'm not going to sit here and eat a bowl of rice and 6 pounds of fried chicken anymore because sitting here making a pig of myself is not right. There's a lot of people out there that have a lot less, and I'm indulging too much. And all this indulgence is wicked, and I'm going to set it aside. No, Chantal, you're not going to do anything like that.
Wasn't putting in before. And it makes a difference when you actually put an effort into your life.
Oh, yeah. I love it when you put a little laugh at the tail end, when you're lying, right? You do that all the time. You see, you're like a character study that we can laugh at and learn from. That's what we get out of Chantal.
It's so hard sometimes to, there's a lot going on internally that I guess maybe I...
No, Chantal, you know what that is? Gas.
I never told you guys, there's a lot of stuff I guess... I don't know, did I ever in my old live streams, talk about wanting to just, change and, I don't know.
Yeah, it's called gaslighting. It's like you're going to go on a weight loss journey and everybody pays attention to you and you get more money and then you give up on it on purpose and everybody gets angry and scolds you and you get engagement and your channel makes more money. It didn't take you long to figure that out, huh? Same with Amberlynn Reed. It's like pretend you're going to do something. Like other people, look at this picture, this graphic, like the Chantal cycle, the Amberlynn cycle. Well, I'm going to do something. I fail. I get angry. I tell everybody to F off. Oh, then I say, I got to do some changes. They're not even trying to change. They're not falling off the wagon. They notice that when you put in the attempt, even though it's fake, you get more interested money. When you fail, people scold you and you get more interested money. So you just keep, reeling them back in, cast and reel back in, cast and reel back in. I can't believe this is working. Look, I'm on a weight loss journey. And now Chantal's on another weight loss journey. What do you think? By spring 2023, she's going to be down 100 pounds? No fucking way.
But these are my life is impulsive, right? I make changes very...
No, more like a haphazard lying and you can't keep track of your own lying storyline. It's more like that.
Suddenly. But attitude-wise, things have been turning for a little bit.
Again, that's gas.
How are you coping without weed? Oh, very well. I don't even think about it.
You don't think about it. Anything more than 20 hours a day, and then you're fine.
Because I'm in a different environment. If I get back home, might be more tempting because it's so available. It's on every corner.
Well, given that you know Natter, you probably can find everything you want.
Legal. But I'm going to be all right. I'm not going back to that life.
Oh, yes, and we could totally believe you because you said so many times you're never going to smoke dope and drink booze on camera, and then you went ahead and did it again days later. We could really, if Chantal says something, you can take it to the bank, That's as sound as the pound. If Chantal says it, we know it's true. Or maybe not.
Your whole being changed. You're doing awesome. Thank you.
Well, it doesn't take much to fool a beezer, huh? Oh, Chantal, your whole being has changed because you're wearing a costume.
Yes, K-Bella, money is coming and going. It's not that big deal anyway. No, I'm like, as long as I have like things to make me happy and my
Which means as long as you're not too far away from a Burger King, you're good.
family's happy and comfortable, and like I'm not one of those people that could have a lot of money and just like, I don't know, like if I was like a I would like to be rich so I could help people, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't want to covet money. Like I don't know how like
Oh my gosh, just listen to her. Like, I wouldn't want to covet money. Yeah, send her extra money and she'll send you postcards. Only she'll never send you the postcards. And sign up for her OnlyFans for her first run and give her money first, and then she won't give you the content. And then she'll tell you, "Hey guys, it's only $10 a pop. Take the loss and weep." Oh, Chantal, oh, you're so spiritual.
billionaires just keep all their money and feel okay with it. I don't know.
You just don't know about this crazy world and all those rich people. You know, a lot of those billionaires actually fucking worked for it.
If they don't share it, but a lot of them do share it. A lot of them have foundations and things.
Oh yeah, foundations and things. And you need to start the Beezer Foundation, right? Well, wait a minute. You're an undischarged fucking bankrupt. You walk away from your debts. Oh, Chantal, you're so spiritual.
A menthol vape. Thanks, Cole. Oh, hey, Golden Girl. He said he has a good job, and considering his Instagram full of his work pictures, he definitely has a good job. Yeah, I just mean like, yeah,
Yeah, definitely, because pictures on Instagram prove everything. I mean, if he looks successful on Instagram, that's it. We know he's successful. That's why you're live streaming from a shoebox using a potato to live stream with.
he provides for himself and everything. Like, there's no need. And he honestly, like, you can shame. If anything, I'm the one who Motel 6 shamed. Excuse me, this thing
No, that thing. That you're stealing my shtick. I call you a thing. It's my shtick. I know you watch me, and my channel makes you angry. It's you and Frenchie work together, okay? Because you struck my fucking channel. You never struck Frenchie's channel, okay? You don't strike Yabba's channel, all right? Okay, go strike Frenchie's channel today.
shames me every day and steals my content. Are you going to tell me that saying one Motel 6 comment isn't a big deal? He never did. So why shame him? Why shame his play? You know, he never shamed anybody for their living. So no, like
No, you brought him into this storyline, said he was fucking rich, and he's not. You're live streaming from a shoebox in a ghetto. What the fuck? Your luggage is at your feet because there's nowhere else to put it. The fuck?
why come after me? It just
No, you're the one that raised him and told everybody he was rich, and you're live streaming from a fucking dump. What? What? It's everybody else's fault? How about you just shut up and stop telling tall stories?
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. So shut up about it.
Or why come after him? You know,
You said he was rich. He's not rich. Shut up.
very intrusive and immature. Yeah. Yes, I'm allowed to speak to people. So you'll be in Kuwait for Christmas. Yes. Well, yeah.
Thank you very much again, Ash M, with the classy avatar. And shame on those who deserve it. You know, it's good to judge. It's good to shame. You know, if somebody's, a disreputable used car salesperson, it's like, do I want to buy another lemon from this clown? Yeah, judge them. It doesn't mean like judge everybody for everything and don't give people second chances. When, you need to, yeah. And when somebody's doing something wrong, yeah, point the finger. It's right over there, Chantal. Lying piece of crap.
Brooke, I spent a lot of Christmases with my family, so I spent.
Yeah, you're all about Christmas, Chantal. And on your bidding, we will forget so many times you said you hate Christmas. And then you bring that Spoil Sport Pete on. He hates Christmas too, and he hates the USA. You assholes. Shut up.
Every Christmas with my family, so one Christmas away. And you know what? I don't miss the snow. Like, I know my
And the snow doesn't miss you. And Canada doesn't miss you. And the cats are glad you're away.
snow oh my gosh, honestly, when I get home, my car is going to be buried under like 500 feet of snow.
First world problems. Shan's God. First world problems. Her fucking Kia piece of shit's gonna be buried under 500 feet of snow, or make that more like 5 inches.
I'm gonna have to hire Ethan to clean it.
Oh gosh, you got problems, huh?
Do a long live stream with the Beezers on Christmas night to keep you company.
That won't be happening.
Yeah, Lola. Make a Christmas dinner? That's a good idea. I think because you're public, people get this feeling of entitlement to your privacy. Have you given too much TMI at times? Oh my gosh, yeah, my whole life was. I used to have a series called TMI.
Yeah, it was just dirty, dirty stories. TMI is supposed to be like too much information, and you get like a little bit risque or a little bit, rude. Her TMIs are just totally revolting, which is why you've deleted them, right? Because now you're pretending to be all pious. Yeah. We know your story, okay? We know your story.
Do you guys remember that? But I still have a right to my privacy.
Yes, you're a very private person. That's why you sold your bare ass on OnlyFans for $5 a month. Everybody, Chantal's very private. Just leave her alone. Here's Chantal. Hey, Chantal, bare ass, $5 a month. She's very private, and she's very much a lady.
You're not entitled to it. Like, I share what I want. So those TMI episodes were things from my past for a reason, you know?
Oh, Chantal, when you put that little laugh at the tail end when you're really lying, it's not as if we can keep track of it and figure out what you're doing.
Past is the past, and
yeah, and we remember the past, and the past is like a ladder that builds the person who you are, the bedrock of what you are, and you're an ongoing fucking liar and a pig too.
I don't know. I mean, it's very, I don't know, my life's just crazy.
Oh, Chantal, you just got the wild and crazy life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you roll out of bed with nothing better to do. You roll right back to bed after the mukbang is through. You make a mess, you make a couple of dollars. You just do it again. And remember, it's all too much for you to understand. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Go ahead, do it again.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. What would you say has been the most challenging part of this change that you've made for yourself?
Look at her. She's coming up blank because there are no changes. By the way, this is right where I took the thumbnail. You see, this is the thumbnail. Look at her sighing. Sigh, pause, and sigh. That's another one of my trademark things. Pause and sigh. Pause and sigh. What is it, Chantal? What is it? This was my thumbnail moment. Solo bore. Your content bores even you too, right? Come on, give us a moment of honesty.
Honestly, if I didn't have an eating disorder and I didn't suffer with mental health, I think.
Oh, good. She did run this again. Okay, I didn't know this was included. Yeah, there's no eating disorder. You are just tempted by sitting around the house, staying enormous, and that's the only interesting thing about you. That's it. So you have to sustain it, just like Amberlyn Reed. Just sustain that enormous size, and you get to have a profitable channel. That's all there is to it, Chantal. You don't have to make up stories.
Things would be a lot easier. I have to like talk myself off a ledge every single day, basically. Not every day, but just not off a ledge, like not literally, like
Not only are you having a pretend marriage to salad, you engage in trafficking in word salad.
I'm not suicidal or anything like that, but just like my mind is chaotic. There's always thoughts firing. It's just
Again, that's gas.
Yeah, I guess just fighting with myself daily is the hardest part.
Yes, if you're fighting with yourself, here's our first move. Take off the costume and turn off the filter, and then get real.
You needed this change to clear your mind. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Absolutely. You have such a chaotic life. I mean, you roll out of bed, you do edibles, you get high, you order shit food, you eat it on camera, you drool and babble into a camera for 6 hours, and then you fall asleep. It's a wild life. I mean, Chantal needs a break, and she says it all the time, like, "Give me a break." Absolutely, Chantal. We need Chantal to make time for Chantal. We really do.
My life was a mess. Let's go to the Middle East. But honestly, like, it's so.
Rocky Go-Abouts, this is all a sham. Yes, it is. She's not in love with this guy. She's not on a spiritual journey. It's the same tub of shit sitting on a couch someplace else doing the same shit content. 101 people here. Thanks for coming by. Please consider subscribing.
Yeah, so that's what I know. People were asking about the edit. Like, you guys know how it's. You hear, I put in the videos, you see people very conservative here. You hear the prayer in the street. It's very Islamic. I think I didn't really understand the.
It's very Islamic. Oh my gosh. Oh, the mind of a 14-year-old.
Term secular, maybe as much. It took 5 years for me to heal from trauma. I'm down 42 pounds. And actually, a month before you met Salah, if people want to really know the truth, you were looking for God because I told you to email me. Yeah. Yeah. I was looking for, like, I'm on my own spiritual journey right now.
Yeah. Remember the reaction I did? Somebody mentioned, Mecca, and she goes, "What? Oh, what? Yeah, it's over there. It's over what? Mecca. Oh, Mecca. Oh, yeah, right. Mecca. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's a spiritual journey. Every bit as dishonest and fake as your weight loss journeys.
Oh, guys. Honestly, since I
Stop using that word.
have a relationship with God now, my life has changed a lot.
Yes, especially as a confirmed atheist and hedonist, we're supposed to believe now that you've got a relationship with God because you're wearing for you, that's a costume, and everything you're doing with it is dishonest.
I know it sounds cheesy. Anytime.
No, it's not like when you say, "I know I'm going to get hate for this." No, people are going to see through your lies, and I know it sounds cheesy. No, it sounds dishonest, not cheesy, dishonest.
When people used to talk about religion to me, I would roll my eyes and be like, ugh, a Jesus preacher. But now.
Yeah, and the fact that you're still laughing at the predominant religion in the country you came from shows you have no respect for anything, anywhere. There's no spiritual journey happening. You're just, for you, it's a costume. You got no respect for it. If there's any spiritual journey happening, and if there was any, real love affair taking place, you would be off the platform instead of deliberately exploiting this fake journey and this fake relationship for the few dollars you can squeeze out of an audience of desperate idiots.
Oh, it's like I've learned things from Islam, like a lot of peace and a lot of different ways of thinking.
Really? Have you? Then why is your community tab filled with the same venom it always was? And why did you put me in your community tab and tell me off? And why are you talking about me in your live streams? And why are you squawking about Zachary Michael? You're the same pile of shit that you always were. I'm trying to make everybody laugh. Eventually, I even make myself laugh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she raised 100% secular. Now she's religious overnight. Yeah, her eyes look away as she speaks. She's lying. Yeah. Oh, Chantal, you're so spiritual.
And life is different here, but it seems like simple in a way. Like there's a lot more value.
Oh, you've left all the trappings of modern civilization behind. Yeah, everything's different there. Keep telling us your story, please.
Values here.
Oh yeah, they have values there. Yeah. Try criticizing the royal family, and you'll see how many values they have there. Holy cow! I run out of swear words to use. It's like, holy Toledo, what are you talking about, you idiots?
People value things, traditions, and They value peace, and they're always
Yeah, they value peace. The few times that she's like, running the camera without talking over it, you can hear like the motorcycles in in the city, like those highly tuned Japanese speed bikes that here in Canada, and I'm sure you have them in America. It reminds me of George Lucas when he was a kid. He was into hot rods, and I read his biography written by somebody else. And he had a big car crash once, and it sort of changed his life. It was either his mother or his grandmother. I think it was grandmother who said that the kids that are always messing around with the hot rods, those cars take care of the dingalings. Not all of them. Yet if you hang around and you abuse your hot rod, they wipe out the dingalings. And I feel the same way about, people who get on those fast bikes, and they're a danger to themselves and everybody else. And that's what I think, like, there goes a dingaling. And when she was running the camera, with the microphone on for a change, you can hear like, it's like, you have those same assholes there in Kuwait. And she's trying to make it sound like it's something out of a movie and everybody's walking around all spiritual and shit. It's like the guy you're with has no faith. Because if he did, he wouldn't be with you as you are making a mockery of that religion. Okay? So the guy you're with has no faith in anything. What are you talking about?
every time you encounter someone here, it's like assalamu alaikum, like a peace be with you, and it's just a totally different vibe.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here.
I couldn't imagine just spending my life in one cultural setting the whole time, never learning.
Anyway, that's the end of part 2. And just where she was saying and never learning. Well, Chantal, doesn't matter where you go. You don't learn anything because you're a dishonest excuse for a human. You have no conscience. You have no good taste. And your channel is based upon misleading stupid people for the reward of money. I mean, you're the antithesis of a human being on a spiritual journey. It just beyond the pale, really. So this is the end of part 2. And holy moly, thanks for punching in their truth. Here comes the third part.
The source, of course. Love halloumi and fresh bread. Oh, they always have fresh bread here.
I know what she was talking about there. She was talking about people were telling her you can get Arabic style food in grocery stores in Canada, and she was saying, oh, it's better here because you get it right at the source.
Too, like places have fresh bread for cheap, and I love it. The Turkish coffee, I actually did really like it. It is so it's just that it took me off guard because I didn't expect it to be thick and so gritty. But as we're walking along the beach and I'm drinking it, gave me a kick of energy, and it was so the coffee flavor.
The coffee is not methamphetamines, Chantal. It's just coffee. I mean, you can have strong coffee right here in Canada. You can have strong coffee in Europe. You can have strong coffee in the United States of America. There's coffee everywhere.
It's so coffee strong, and I've been missing the Figaro. Oh, it was good. I liked it. But at first I was like, ooh, it's...
I mean, Salah putting up with this charade, like not only is he having no faith, he's like so far away from faith and from people who respect it, even if they may not share the same faith. It's ridiculous. He's engaging in a mockery of this religion with this fucking turd. He was doing it all just to mislead people for money. There's been no changes in this witch at all. Drink like a toddler, drink like a toddler, drink like a toddler. Even though the live stream quality from Kuwait is terrible, I still do the song.
Ooh, kebabs with roasted veggies with halloumi. Oh my gosh, yes. The things. How many hijabs in the collection? Give us a tour. Beach sugar.
Well, to do that, you'd have to launder them first, and we know what your habits are like.
There is one ham one. One ham colored one.
I like that. Nincompoop. That's like a good old school put down. Another good old school put down is scoundrel. I remember the late Billy Van. And I know you're Canadian too, Rocky Go-Abouts. The late Billy Van, he said he only would use that when somebody was really bad. He would say scoundrel. So that's like in that class of old school put downs, like nincompoop. They're good to use. Thank you, Rocky Go-Abouts.
Yeah, light pink. Dusty rose, I guess you could call it. Get some more. I want to get some instant ones.
I wish I had said that. Kooky. Thank you very much. I mean, we see where Salah is. He's just desperate to get out of that basement. And I did have sympathy for him at first. And then when he told a live YouTube audience of more than 1,000 people to go do what he told them to do, then I figured, okay, forget it. I write him off. Let him suffer, let him fail. Yet I can't I still love your comment because it's like, yeah, he wants to get out of that damn basement.
Can just, maybe some new hijabs because these are getting a little. I could probably size down.
No, you couldn't size down ever.
Soon.
And the filters are already working at maximum.
The sizes are 60. But yeah. Okay, guys.
Yeah, that's another one. Good. May. And then you got a cute kitty in there. Oh, a kitty with a little bit of an evil touch. That's okay. Like when she's eating something, she has to get it across. It's like, Salah, turn the camera off.
You have to let it settle a bit. Oh, really? Of business when you left Canada.
Oh, there's another good one. By the way, it looks like she just jumped there. That's not me editing anything. Okay, that's her internet connection shaking all over the place. That's another good one. Here come. Hang on. Where'd it go? Rogues. My grandmother called people rogues. I still use that word. Nincompoops, scoundrels, and rogues. I want to remember those three. Nincompoop, scoundrels, rogues. Good ones. See, sometimes the clean ones can carry more weight than the swear words. Nincompoops, scoundrels, and rogues.
Did I ever tell you? Okay, one more little story time and then I'm going. The original gravy, sippable gravy out there is St. Hubert's. The sauce and then chalet sauce. Oh no, yeah. So whenever you go to St. Hubert's and you ask for, this was a long time ago, they used to put their gravy in gravy boats if you asked for a large one. What did the fish say when he swam into the wall? Salah's just here sending in the cheesy jokes. I love it.
Yes. You're she's on a spiritual journey. Yeah. And they got their cheesy, gross little jokes, and nothing has changed with this witch.
Oh, I love cheesy jokes. So, remember, how did the hot dog wear his hair? In a bun. By the way, I don't think I was looking up the hot dog carts in Kuwait. We're gonna be hitting them. Halal hot dog bees. All right. So it was in a gravy boat, and when I a fish.
Every once in a while it hits them that they're getting thousands and thousands of dollars a month for telling people lies. I mean, every now and then it's got to erupt and make you laugh out loud like that. And I know that, people like overuse LOL. That's really laughing out loud because, when you're getting like a handsome income by lying to people and getting away with it, that can make you laugh. If you're evil, as they both are.
What do you call a fish with no eyes? Okay, so... All right, so... I asked for a large gravy. And it came in a gravy boat. And when no one was looking, I went like this. I took a sip. And then I wanted to tell somebody about the story, but I was too embarrassed at first that I drank gravy, so I told Pete that it was a woman that was drinking gravy. I saw her drinking gravy at St. Hubert's, and we made fun of her for years, and it was me all along. Oh, oh, Angela, hot dog bees, thank you. What do you call it? I gotta go. I'm broken. Oh, hi, free spirit.
Get off the stage, Chantal.
I don't have a normal laugh anymore.
I got 119 people here. She's going to finish this last 10 minutes off. We got about 5 minutes left. She's going to finish the last. Okay, stick with. Don't go to Chantal's channel to watch it. She's going to finish off telling a woman who told her that her daughter is ill. She's going to finish off by saying that she will keep her ill daughter in her and Salah's prayers. Okay, you got to hang around for that. 170 people here. There's like about 5 minutes left. You got to hang around for that here. And I'm going to give her proper hell for it.
Whew. Okay, guys. My favorite one is the fish one. But the can opener is good too. What do firemen put in their soup? Firecrackers. That was lame. Okay, so. Well, this was fun. Let's do another one again soon.
No, that was desperate.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can take you guys live. I'm definitely riding a camel before I go home. Do you guys want to ride a camel?
No, I wanted you to live stream in front of a camel. I have appreciation for our animal friends. No camel deserves that. Live stream in front of a camel. Don't get on it. That's humiliating to the camel. I got more respect for the camel and squirrels and butterflies than I do for you. You creature.
Oh, and we're going to be going camping too, right? Yes, possibly. Well, I want to do a lot of things with you guys, so.
Hey, there's Great Grebo. Great Grebo, I haven't seen your running shoe in here for a while. Thanks for coming by.
Maybe we can... Camel bees. Yeah, sure. I hope the camel doesn't attack me for sitting on it.
Even if it doesn't, it will want to.
They do. They make a lot of noise. Well, if you had to cart around fat people all day, you'd be miserable too. I'm kidding. That's their job, and as long as I'm sure they look well taken care of, so. Those who can count and those who can't. There are 3 types of people in the world. I just got it. Oh gosh. I'm one of those. No, I don't, but I really want to ride a camel. Like, I'm not kidding. It's happening. Kid, you want to see me on a camel? Has anyone ever died falling off a camel? I think I could roll. If you fall, are you supposed to roll? After? I think so. Alright, guys. Just trying to make you guys laugh a bit. Have you tried camel milk or meat? No.
Funny that she doesn't say, "Oh, how dare you suggest that?" It's like, "Oh, no." Probably because it hasn't been offered to her yet. Stay away from the camel, all right? Just get out of that country and don't assault any camels with your bad manners and weight.
The meat here, guys, next week we will go camping. Yay! Maybe live camp bees. Hey? Could do a live stream camping, eh? Yeah! And the camping is different. Like, there's big tents. Like, not like tents. We're not going to sleep there. You go maybe around noon until about, like, midnight or something around. And you bring food, like big barbecue, nuts, tea. That's something that's custom. After we had the barbecue, anytime we have, like, a gathering or something, you have, like, somebody makes sweet.
Was there a gathering when you got married? How would you have video of that? Salah, his whole family, you know, the big celebration, the ceremony. How about footage of that?
Tea, and then you have nuts. Like something sweet and salty. Bedouin tent. Is it a Bedouin tent? Oh, thanks, Black Chaos. You will just bounce. Fall off on a Wednesday. Just don't fall, Beezer. They're big tent, like white tents. And then there's like nice seating areas. Yeah, it's not like a rough camping like the same kind of camping you're thinking. The Italian died, he passed away. Passed away. Yeah, I barely felt my fall. My comment was way behind where you're at. I meant those blogs that use drones and are super glossy. Oh, Cleek, yeah. Me too, honestly. I don't really care about... Honestly, I get bored of the drone footage. I usually skip it anyways with the music. Ugh, boring. But if people like that, I don't know what to say. It's like, ooh, a professional video. I'm more interested in the human side of life than just, you know...
Absolutely. Chantal is so spiritual. She's more interested in the human side of life. That's why if you don't pay her $5 a month, you're not even allowed to make a comment. And if you don't agree with everything she says, she bans you. She's so into the human side of things now.
Magical Stony, member for 10 months. Hey all, hey queen. Welcome, ready, set, reebies. Okay, guys, I'm gonna, bounce. Speaking of bouncing.
It's coming. We're almost done. Got 103 people here. I hope I can hold on to 103. She's going to say she will keep one of her Beezer's sick daughters in her prayers. And we know that Chantal is an atheist and a hedonist, and that the guy she is with is not following this faith or any other. That's the most profane way to end it. Hang on, go look at that. No, I just lost one. 103 to 102. We're almost done.
Yeah, so I guess that's it. I guess I'll see you guys. I'll miss you guys until I see you again. Will you miss me? Bye, Leo Queen. Bye, everybody. Bye, Beezers. Thanks for being here. Masalama. Please keep my daughter in your prayer. She has RSV. Oh no. What is RSV? Black's Chaos? And I will absolutely, absolutely keep your daughter in my prayers. Of course we will. We will both.
Isn't that horrible? I'm so glad that we finished off with 105, all 108. She's telling somebody who's so broken and misled that she is turning to Chantal to keep her sick daughter in her prayers. And Chantal is telling this woman, yes, Salah and I will keep your daughter in our prayers. Where's a voodoo doll? I want a voodoo doll. It's just like you got to have a connection, like, you know, a Chantal voodoo doll. Where is, can I? Is there some way we can create a sandstorm that will go to their apartment? And she rips people off with OnlyFans, and now she's telling like some woman with a sick daughter that she will keep her sick daughter in her prayers, and so will Salah. I'm just going to get some comments in there. Yeah, that's right. It's not even an apartment. It's like a shoebox. Poke pins in a potato. It may work. No, I think a bunker would be a lot prettier. Yes. Thank you, Beagle Mama. At first, I said to Beagle Mama, it's like, are you new here? And she says, yeah. And the Beagle Mama is on with us now. She's on, you know, with the truth side. It's like, there's no change in Chantal, and there never will be. I love to quote Judge Judy. You are fully cooked. There's no changes coming from this fucking thing. You know, and see how she's looking off to the side when she's telling somebody, yeah, I'll keep you in my prayers. And so will Salah. Oh. I think an outhouse would have more character. Beagle Mama learns quickly. And this is with me and a lot of you guys already saying it's like there's no spiritual journey happening. It's a costume. She's making a mockery of the religion. This guy she's with, he's making a deal with the devil. He doesn't believe in anything either. And now they're saying they're going to keep people in their prayers. Oh, how sad and tragic. Okay, let me just flush this one down the toilet.
Please keep us posted.
Yeah, as if you
And
care.
keep positive. All right, everybody. Enjoy every minute. Bye.
Fuck off.
Bye, guys.
Fuck off. Get
See
off
you.
this. Go. Get off the stage. Go away.
Oh, respiratory sickness. Okay.
Yeah. Get
We
lost.
will keep her in our prayers.
Oh, stop saying that.
Good night, guys. Bye.
Get lost. Get off the stage. There you go. And we finished with 100 wonderful people and all your fun comments. And let me get this wildebeest off the remove. There, gone. 100. 100, folks. And as soon as I say 100, it dropped to 98. Okay. Tomorrow, watch out for this channel again, because tomorrow I'm going to react to her trip to the zoo and to her second solo live stream in a row. All right. That's what she did. Today is 10:27 p.m. November 19th, 2022, Eastern Standard Canadian Time. We just reacted to her horseshit from yesterday. And earlier today, November 19th, 2022, she had a pre-recorded at the zoo, and she had another solo live stream from the couch in the dump. And I will react to both of those tomorrow. Okay. So thanks everybody for coming by. Thanks, Ash M, for your super cool support there. And okay, yeah, come by for it. I'm gonna go get to work on it. I'm gonna go grab the pre-recorded of her at the zoo, and I'm gonna extract the first 10, the middle 10, and the last 10 minutes of her horrible solo live stream from today. Both of those will be done tomorrow during the same live stream. Thanks for coming by, Bally Chicken Reactions too. Cherry Candies. That's the real foodie. Gross. Great Grebo, bringing your running shoe in here. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe. And I'm going to go get to work on it. I'm going to get to work on it now, and I'll get to it as soon as I can tomorrow. And it's been fabulous fun. Your comments are great. Okay, I'm starting to repeat myself. And when I say Chantal is boring, I'm going to avoid doing just that. So I'm going to stop repeating myself. Thanks for the stream, FBRC. Good night, everyone, says Sarah Lee. 3, 2, 1. Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, ooh, she carries the weight. Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, Chantal, Chantal. She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. She rolls right back to bed after the mukbang is through. She makes a mess, she make a couple of dollars. She gonna do it again. It's all too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, She carries the weight, yeah. Chantal, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantal, 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 Chantal. Wow.